continuing our journey towards Gaza to deliver humanitarian aid to a population that is being systematically starved. That's a continuation of...
Every time she does this, she has to memorize the script that Qatar told her to memorize. Yeah? Every time. Oh, I need to say genocide. I haven't said genocide in so long. Ethnic cleansing. I need to mention more of the ethnic cleansing. Oh, the Israelis are demonizing the Palestinians. Christopher Greta Columbus Thunberg is now complaining that Israel is planning an assassination, an attack against the flotilla. Oh my God. Let's watch.
Following the numerous attacks on our humanitarian mission to Gaza, we have gathered credible intelligence that Israel is likely to direct escalated violent attacks.
Credible intelligence, yeah? That's what she said.
On the flotilla within the next 48 hours. And several governments have now reached out to citizens on board the global Smooth flotilla, warning them about an imminent Israeli attack. One that could be bigger and potentially deadlier than anything we've seen so far against our peaceful humanitarian mission, completely abiding by international law.
What have you seen so far? A misfired flare from somebody on your ship? That's the attacks you've seen so far? Huh? ABBA being blasted in the radio? That's what you've seen, the attacks. Give me a break.
Israel has, by desperately fabricated smear campaigns, claiming we are terrorists, been laying the groundwork for attacks against us, using the same genocidal propaganda it deploys daily against Palestinians. And there is no doubt that attacks so far have been part of tactics to intimidate us and further dehumanize Palestinians, adding to the long list of war crimes committed against civilians in the Palestinian cause.
Mention the hostages, Greta. Mention the hostages for once. Talk about the hostages, but you won't because you're a mouthpiece for Islamic terrorism.
Because they are scared of the power of the people and they know that the world does not stand with war criminals. But we continue undeterred. And the closer we are to Gaza, the bigger grows the risk of escalation towards us. And this is not about the flotilla. It is about Gaza, where over 2 million people remain trapped and systematically starved under an illegal siege, and where bombs and attacks are part of their everyday life.
Egypt doesn't let them in. Go blame Egypt.
We call on governments everywhere to fulfill their legal obligation and end their complicity in genocide, ensure safe passage for more than 500 participants from 45 countries. And we call on people all over the world to raise their voices for Palestine, for Gaza, for humanity.
Since when do you care about humanity? Not one word about the hostages. One word. Only Gaza here, Gaza there, complicit with genocide. Shut up with your frog hat. Let's watch the article that was made about the flotilla saying that they're not afraid. Yeah, she seems frightened.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
Free from what? Free from Jews, chanting genocidal intents while claiming Israel's committing genocide. Huh, interesting.
I'm not scared of Israel. I'm scared of a world that has seemingly lost all sense of humanity. And what we are doing here is trying to show that there is still some humanity left, that there are still people willing to step up when all other means fail. But this...
Go to Sudan then. Go to Congo then, if you truly care. But you don't. You don't. You're so delusional.
This is a last resort. This mission should not have to exist.
Disappointing.
We are continuing our journey towards Gaza to deliver humanitarian aid to a population that is being systematically starved. That's a continuation of...
Every time she does this, she has to memorize the script that Qatar told her to memorize. Yeah? Every time. Oh, I need to say genocide. I haven't said genocide in so long. Ethnic cleansing. I need to mention more of the ethnic cleansing. cleansing. Oh, the Israelis are demonizing the Palestinians. Yeah. That's what she's doing.
Decades and decades of suffocating oppression, apartheid, and occupation. There are over 2 million people who are living trapped under a siege, who are being systematically starved by Israel. And we are doing our bare minimum and stepping up when our governments are not fulfilling their legal obligations to act to prevent a genocide.
Does this seem natural to anybody? Is she sounding natural? She sounds like she's reading off of a script. And no, there's no script in front of her, but she memorized that text time and time again, and she's saying exactly the same thing in every single interview. Enough, Greta. Back to Sweden.
The UN Commission has now confirmed what Palestinians and human rights organizations have been saying for a very, very long time, that there is a genocide in Gaza. And under international law, states have a legal duty to act. Not just to speak up, but to act to stop it. Ending arms transfers, ending complicity, and applying real pressure. And we are calling on all the world's government to take on that legal responsibility. It should not fall on us as civilians to step up and to deliver humanitarian aid.
Just to remind you, yeah, in all of the boats going into Gaza, there's barely any aid for 1,000 people. It's not going to do anything.
Did you hear that? It's all good.
The closer we get to Gaza, the higher is the risk of escalation and more attacks. The last weeks we have seen numerous escalated attacks against our mission that has damaged several boats, where drones have been dropping explosions, chemicals and unidentified objects on and around boats in a desperate attempt to intimidate us and to silence and scare those who are standing in solidarity with Palestine and to further dehumanize Palestinians.
Greta needs to go play with her dolls back in Sweden. Like, this doesn't work anymore. Yeah, you want to sail to Gaza to free the siege? Hamas should not have attacked in the first place, young lady. Yeah? You don't seem to mention any of that. Okay.
We are not just delivering humanitarian aid, we are trying to deliver hope and solidarity and to send a strong message that the world stands with Palestine. The world has not forgotten Gaza.
If I would have faced famine or starvation, the last thing I would want to see is your haircut. I would rather keep starving. Not that anybody is starving in Gaza other than the hostages, but you are the last person I want to see.
When our governments are failing to step up, the people will do so. But we are...
They cut it off in there.
We are undeterred. We continue our mission because we know that there is no alternative. We are not acting to come to the rescue of the people of Palestine. The people of Palestine do not need anyone to come and save them. We are hearing and acting upon the calls of Palestinians for everyone who can take action to do so. So we are acting and ending our complicity. This is the bare minimum of we can do to use our privilege and our platforms to highlight Gaza and the situation there.
Or, and hear me out, maybe you can just say, Hamas, release the hostages and surrender, and the war stops. It's that simple. But no, let's arrange a whole barrage of boats all the way to Gaza for weeks, spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that could have gone to the poor Gazans. But no, let's just spend them on ships and on boats, on diesel, yeah? The environmentalist really cares about the nature. So she sails on a boat on diesel. Got you.
We are also challenging this extremely violent business as usual that is failing to prevent even the worst war crimes from happening. So keep your eyes on deck, but most importantly, keep your eyes on Gaza, because as we speak, Gaza is being erased.
Greta Thunberg having the charisma of a jellyfish. Doesn't know how to speak at all, and the fact that she closes her eyes doesn't make her mean it more. She thinks it does, but this, and if you want to go back to Gaza, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't improve your speech. It doesn't make you sound better. It makes you sound pathetic. But it's okay. We all know you are just for taking this action. It's not going to do anything. You're just being used as a useful idiot, promoting the word of Hamas, promoting the word of Islamism. And God, I don't even want to know how much money you were offered to do this. Allegedly, yes? Everything is alleged. Thank you for watching, and let's wish Greta and her sailor team great success in not reaching Gaza. They're not going to reach Gaza. They're going to be stopped before because they're going to an active military zone, and they're going to be going on a plane back to where they came from. I don't know why do it again and again, but okay, worth the try, yeah? Worth the shot. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to watch more of my stuff, please check out my channel down below. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support me and the channel financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon down in the links below. Also, we now have a Discord that you can join down in the link below. And now you can become a YouTube member and enjoy specific YouTube perks. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.